Baby, if you give it to me,
I'll give it to you. I know what you want. You know I got it.
Baby, if you give
Give it to me, I'll give it to you. As long as you need.
Oh, that woman can sing, man. I love her so much.
Yes, you know I'll die for you. I will always cry for you.
Okay.
Give me my love, I'll never you. No, I will climb a mountain. Yeah, but I just did you know. I will climb. No, I'll talk it. I will
But you're
climb
not even
a
in the shot.
mountain high. You told me to go.
Wow! Did it come out?
Don't get me gassed. Stop.
Is that you?
Did you hear that?
Wow!
It came out by accident. I told you I can actually sing it.
But you have to control the mic.
No, the thing is, no, I can't sing.
What? I had some. There was bass in there.
Yeah, I can do a bass, but it's the thing is, I'm a jokey singer. Does that make sense? In the terms of, I don't feel I can sing, but I can pretend to be people.
Would you be a doo-wop girl?
Don't tempt me.
Look.
Listen, shooby doo.
Shooby-doo.
Shooby shoo up shooby doo.
Shooby-doo.
Shoo up shoo. I would do. Oh my god. Shoo doo shooby doo. Shoo up shooby doo. Shoo up shooby
In the still
of the night I held you.
Wow, she's really giving it.
Held you tight. Oh, I love you so. Promise I'll never let you go in the still of the night. Still of the night. I remember night out in May, and the stars were bright up above, and I hope and I pray. 1, 2, 3.
The eavesdrop.
I was getting excited there. I mean, don't let me bring out an album now.
Wow, you were really.
That's why I can't breathe anymore. That took a lot out of me. Oh God, I need to zip my kombucha.
Hello everyone, welcome to the eavesdrop. My name is Layefa.
And my name is mbaby21.
So you just listened to a sample of our EP.
coming at you latest, soonest.
Yeah, it's a covers EP. So we're only giving you the greatest,
of course,
of greats.
So
that's what it is. So I'm a little bit like, I told Mon, that she should show the people then what she's working with, and she's acting all coy.
What do you mean?
You're wearing too much clothes. Yeah.
You're very rude to me. Do you know why? Because you know I have self-confidence issues. The thing is about me is that if you follow me on Insta, you see the pictures and stuff. But in a real life, I'm not like that. I'm not like it. And she knows that. So don't come for me unless I send for you. Do you know what I mean?
I just think that, like,
do you know? Just let me be, please.
It'll be nice. She's wearing like a whole cat suit. A whole cat suit. Yeah. And I meant it for real. But like, it's not like a Catwoman cat suit. This is like a comfy.
Yeah, it's like wearing
like
joggers.
tights.
Yeah, it's like jogging material. Anyway, it is what it is. Moving on swiftly. We're talking about me too much. Keep going.
So I prefer baths than showers.
Oh, do you?
I do.
I do love a bath, right? But I have the tendency of falling asleep in there sometimes.
Yes, I'm the same.
And it's quite dangerous.
I
like the water to remain constantly hot. Do you bath with hot water?
What else would I bath?
Listen, apparently the water that I bath with is actually dangerous.
You bath in cold water?
No. Is it like the water's so hot that when other people have tried it, they're like, no, you're not normal.
Okay, you're probably not normal.
Do you know what I like? I want my body to sizzle. I don't know, and especially, do you know, especially when I'm on, that hot water has to hit. You know the back, you know here.
Yeah.
I want it to go. You know, I so much love it. So much love it.
Yeah. No, I'm a bath kind of girl. But then also people need to understand that because we're West African, when we say bath, sometimes we don't always mean actual bath. We just mean like washing our bodies.
Oh, is that what you meant? I meant like plugging in the...
No. That's what I meant.
Yeah.
But now I'm talking about generally speaking. When you say, "Oh, have you bathed today?"
Yeah. Well, if I say to you, "Have you bathed today?" I'm thinking bucket.
Yeah, bucket bath
With the container. Yeah.
Or like shower. Or whatever.
Yeah.
We just mean like, have you washed?
Yeah. Okay.
But because the Nigerian language, we just say like everything is a bath. Isn't
Yeah.
it?
Even if you shower, is bath. Yeah. Even if you shower, is bath.
And like some people are like, even if you live in a 10-bedroom mansion, there should still be a bucket.
Of course. And do you know what? I'll forever use sponge, a bucket, and a bath.
You can't go wrong. And
it's lovely.
Like, you know, if you want to really talk about economizing and water,
it's the way to go.
It's the way to go. Like saving the planet, saving water amount. Oh gosh.
I remember we used to live in a place where there was no baths. It was just a shower. And I really hated every moment in that place. I couldn't wait to move. There was
was the shower head?
You can take it out.
Oh, okay. You can take it off.
But no, it was just like a cute... Like, even back in uni. So where I stayed in uni as well, there was no bath. Because I stayed in the ensuite.
Yeah, I stayed in
I had my own ensuite because I didn't have any friends and I didn't want to share bath with anybody. So I had an ensuite.
I had an ensuite. Yeah, that was good times.
Oh,
man.
Listen.
In my single bed.
Listen, you know, uni times, especially when your fella comes over. I don't know if you had a fella that came over, if you had a boyfriend at the time that would come and visit. Oh God.
You felt like you were
doing the things.
You felt like you were doing bits.
Yeah. Doing wifey stuff that you're not. Well, you're not a wife, but you're doing wifely stuff. I was that girl. I'll be cooking. I'll be cleaning.
No.
For the wrong person. Anyway, I feel like I'm coming from a place of pain.
No. I like, and that's part of my self-care. Like, I don't know, but that's part of my self-care thing as well. Like, I love a bath. Like, even if I'm just gonna have a quick wash, like the process for me is I'm on a long thing. I'm on, like, I don't know how to have a quick shower or a quick wash or a quick bath.
I know. For example, this morning, today, because I know you're very like particular with time, so I never want to be. I don't ever want to take the piss and be too late. But I also needed to sort out my internet, basically the bill. So because I know, because of the whole situation, that's going on. When you call, you're on the phone for a long time, waiting for somebody to, talk to you on the other end. So I had to bath and be on speaker at the same time. Oh. So anytime they will get back to me, I'll turn off the shower and be like, yeah, I can hear you. Oh. So there was a point where I was in the middle of washing my lady parts, and the man was like, yeah, hello, miss, Yeah. I was like, yeah.
Trying to get clean.
I'm trying to wash my bits here. So I feel like I didn't really have a good bath because it was interrupted.
Oh, I just like when I have a quick shower, it just reminds me of like 9 to 5. Oh God. I swear that, like, even when I'm taking the kids to school, I'm on a long thing with my showers or my bath.
I don't bother bathing in the morning.
I know a lot of parents usually do it like afterwards.
Yeah,
it's part of your routine.
Unless I'm going to work, then yeah.
But I think because of how my situation was, I felt I started getting into a habit where I was having a bath too late. So I thought, you know what, let me just do it first thing in the morning. Or
you could do it the night before.
Yeah, some women do that.
But do you know one thing I do always do though? Yeah. I don't know if you do this, but even if, I'm not bathing first thing in the morning. When I say bath, I'm talking bucket, not like a soap myself, right? Yeah, like a quick one. I still have to wash my vag and change my underwear.
Oh, that's standard procedure.
Always, because if you don't, your vag just feels heavy.
That's standard procedure. It's usually, so like, I've been, okay, so we're in a panoramic, right?
Yeah.
So there have been instances where, well, not now, but like, say in the past, like, say if I was going through a breakup and...
Yeah, what's the longest you've gone without a bath?
3 days.
Who hurt you?
Yeah.
Was it, you were going through a heartbreak?
Yeah. 3 days.
Wow.
3 days was the longest. And the
But
only...
no,
and
was we washing our vag in between?
No. So by day 3, my vag was talking. And if my vag wasn't talking, I wouldn't have done it. Yeah, I was depressed. I was going through it.
3 days?
Yeah, 3 days.
Do you know how heavy your vagina feels when you haven't washed it?
It's nasty. It's not, but at the time, I didn't know what heaviness was. And keep in mind, I was young. So, yeah, 3 days.
Nah, I've always been a vag.
Now I've always say to people, it's day 3. Whatever you're going to do, it's that day 3 because I've experienced it. And I'm like, that day 3, if you're not...
was it heartbreak made you not wash?
Yeah. I was eating ice cream and watching TV and not bathing.
I think with me, I just cry it out.
Yeah, I was...
Like, no, isn't I'll be bathing, but I'll be crying at the same time. Like in the bath, cry. In the bed, cry. In the just cry it out. 3 days.
Yeah, no, but we don't live that life no more.
No, nothing can break my heart right now. No. Too solid for that.
Look,
too solid.
No, I do. That's one of my things. Like I do love a bath. It's like, I'm on a long thing.
What do you put stuff in, or is it just the? Because I don't like to put what's it called? Bath shower. Bath bombs. You're inviting thrush, no, especially if you have a sensitive vag.
I don't use bath bombs.
Yeah, no, I don't use.
But I might put a bit of Dettol.
Oh yeah, that's the one.
Yeah, a bit of Dettol. But I do like a bubble bath. I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah, I don't like to add too much bubbles.
I do like a bubble bath. I don't. Well, if I've used a bath bomb, it's because it's a gift. Because I don't typically buy those things for myself. So it's usually a gift from somebody, and I've got to use it. But otherwise, yeah, it's not really something. But I am a soak on my body. And I don't know, there's something about the water, like our bodies in water or my, I don't know, it's a thing for me.
So what is self-care to you? What does self-care mean to you?
When I can have me time, do the thing that I enjoy.
Examples.
By myself.
Examples.
So, bath. Sleep can't be self-care, can it?
No, it can, because when you don't get enough sleep, sometimes it makes you start doing higgy haga.
Okay. I think walks might be part of it, you know.
Oh yeah.
In this pandemic,
no, even before all this.
I wasn't doing it before
all this. Comme ça that's going on.
Yeah.
No, walking has always been.
I think walks is definitely added to the list.
Talking to yourself. Definitely up there with one of my self-care routines.
Yeah, I haven't spoken. Maybe I do still. The thing is, I don't get enough me time. Somebody always interrupts my thoughts or like, do you know what I mean? Like somebody's like, who you talking? I'm talking to my So I don't even know if I can add that to the list anymore. My
thing is, so baths, like you said, going for long walks, exercise is part of my self-care. Yeah. Definitely part of myself. Definitely top up there with my self-care. And also, I think money.
Making money or spending money?
Making all of the above is part of my... Money makes me happy.
I love your truth.
Money makes me happy. I'm not gonna front. I'm not gonna lie. You know, I've told you before that there was once upon a time there was a young man. Yeah. Now there was a young baby 21 who thought that money didn't make the world go round. But as baby evolved and grew and developed and had her own offsprings, she realized that money does make the world go somewhat round. Not necessarily all the way round, but at least 80% round.
That is funny. Can we do an interlude and talk about money I make for a moment, since you're talking about money?
Go ahead, my lovely.
I wrote these two things that I've realized that I'm starting to live by now, or it's a mindset. So the first thing is that I've written. So when I talk about money I make, it's not just about actually making the money, but also your mindset. Okay. So one of the things that I wrote down is, just because it hasn't been done before doesn't mean that it cannot be done. Right? Okay. So like, I might be talking about a specific goal that I'm trying to hit in terms of a monthly income in particular. So maybe I'm trying to make a certain amount of money
by the end of the month. Yeah.
And so rather than being discouraged at the fact that of circumstances or I'm like, no, actually, just because it hasn't been done before doesn't mean that it cannot be done. Because a lot of things in life that people discover or invent, it wasn't done before, but somebody did it for the first time. So that's my notion now moving forward when it comes to making money. And then the second thing I wrote down is, if I've done it once, I can do it again.
Yeah, you say this a lot. Yeah.
So like that's not just with money, but we're talking about money here, but that goes across everything across the board. But like, say if I've made a significant amount of money in a particular month through passive income, and it's blown my mind, I'm like, rah, if I can do that once, there's a I need to work out the mathematical equation as to how I can repeat that and keep repeating it.
And you are all about evergreen. Look. She hammers evergreen into my head. Like any conversation me and this lady, is it has or have? Yeah, all of the above, yeah. She always tells me, Mon, evergreen, 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 evergreen. I sleep, evergreen. I eat, evergreen. I shit, evergreen. Anything I see, evergreen.
Look, because the thing is, I've realized that, so some of you may not know that we both have our own personal YouTube channels. And when you study YouTube, whatever, they talk about evergreen content. Now, evergreen content, is the content that never gets old, right? And it's always relevant. So I swear by making evergreen content.
Do you want to give an example of an evergreen content that you have on your channel?
In particular?
Yeah, like a particular video.
Usually it's something to do with hair, because somebody's always trying to grow their hair or fix their edges, because edges are a big thing in the Black community. We either don't have them, so we're trying to grow them, or we want to maintain the thing that we do have. So I often talk about onion. We're not going to talk about hair, but
too much, just to give an example.
Yeah. So like different ways or different home remedies that I've tried for myself to grow or maintain a certain length or whatever. Those are evergreen content for me, right? And so what I mean, this could be something that I posted 5 years ago,
and it's still making me money.
And it's still making me money today. Today. So while I sleep, it's making me money. So a lot of the time people might look at your numbers and be like, but you're not doing bits, or like you can't be earning that much because of your number. But it's like, yo, that video that you did something how many years ago is the thing that is still making you revenue today. So I swear by evergreen content. I swear by it, because it's what has worked for me. Now, a very popular type of evergreen content is people how to tie a tie.
Oh yeah, that even like my son, we watched that when he first started. Everybody's
gonna start school, or you're going for an interview or whatever.
That one of those videos have loads of views on YouTube.
Because it's evergreen. It never gets old. How to tie your shoelaces, like anything to do. Like, so you might see some of your favorite content creators, influencers, and they do like fashion content, and they might get like thousands and tens of thousands and hundreds of thousands of views, but it then plateaus because it's not evergreen, because they're talking about something that will happen for a season, for a term, for a short period of time. So after they've done that, it's no longer, after they've climaxed their amount of views, it's no longer relevant. So it's not going to make them revenue in 20 years time, because it's no longer relevant unless that particular trend comes back in fashion. And even if it does, they want to see the modern version of it. So that's why I swear by the whole, once I've done it once, I can do it again. I love the whole idea. I might do a whole, because right now, well, by the time this video goes up, I should have, anywho,
because I'm looking cute
a lot of the time,
and my MCM needs to see this.
Wow.
My man crush Monday.
I've currently got a YouTube series on my channel.
Yeah.
About like YouTube and stuff, and I think there should be a topic about evergreen. It might not be anyway, but that's what I have learned in terms of money happy make, and it's definitely a mindset. So it's like if I've made a certain amount before. Yo, I need to. What did I do then? I must repeat it and repeat it and repeat it to keep doing it. So money is one of your. That's what I got to add with money have to make. But that's one of
money is definitely
a self-care for
you. If you say, baby, take £500, you really self-cared me. You have.
What else is? I don't. Is it? Maybe it is. It makes life easier. Like when you have a significant, like it makes you more comfortable. It gives you choices. It gives you options.
It's not the be all and end all, but no. it is something. Sha,
you're so funny.
It is.
But what else is a self-care for me? Like I think sometimes sitting down doing this.
Yeah, do you know? I was gonna say this. Like when guys, I know I'm like part of this. Yeah. But when I sit back and I watch the videos, I'm like, I proper like, I get, it's as if like it's not me, but I know it's because I normally do not like watching myself. I don't like to watch myself back. You know, I just don't. But this I can watch back because I genuinely enjoy the conversations. So I can sit there and watch it back and not cringe. Whereas my own stuff, I refuse to watch certain videos back. Yeah, but I can watch this one.
That's so good.
Yeah, because I enjoy the convos.
Yeah,
what are you telling me?
What are you telling me? Sometimes it's like you're talking, but then you're also preaching to yourself. This is therapy. This is self-care.
Yeah, this is therapy.
Yeah, it's all of the above. So I think this, like, and it's not just like this on camera, but also like spending time with people you like.
Oh yeah.
You know what I mean? That you don't have. Like, I don't have to take care of you.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean?
Yeah, so I'm not a burden.
That sounds so wrong. But like spending time, that's a nice. It's nice.
Yeah, because she never wants me to go home.
Wow.
When it's 10 o'clock and I say it's time to go home, she's like, "Oh, you sure you don't want to stay for a bit more?"
You can spend the night.
Yeah, like she'll be asking me to spend the night like I don't have children. I don't understand. I'm not allowed to do that. I'm a mother.
Look. But yeah, I think things like that. Obviously, spending time with my man self-care. No,
because you do that every day anyway.
No. Oh, sorry. Getting serviced is self-care. Did we already speak about that?
I don't know. You're gonna have to check your.
But like getting serviced,
getting the nookie is part of her self-care.
It's sometimes you've got a lot of tension and you need to.
I am so childish. It's unbelievable.
Yeah.
I'm very immature. I do apologize.
But yeah, I think that's self-care for me. And if you take my children away from me for a short period of time.
Like 24 hours.
Yeah, that's self-care.
Yeah.
Or like, okay, so I do have a skincare routine that I didn't really clock that it was such a thing, but like I've been doing it since I was 19.
Oh wow.
Yeah. And sometimes I'm more consistent than others. That's why sometimes my skin looks better in other days. But like I've been doing this since I was, so that's a self-care thing for me. It's part of, it's like
yeah.
And anytime I can step up my routine because I've got extra time. Yeah, do you know what I mean? Like a face mask.
Oh yeah, I do love a face mask. I do.
And like, you know, also I feel like also washing my hair, like doing that myself.
No. Now you're pissing me off. Nah, do you know?
You don't like washing your hair?
Oh my God. You see? Nah, I'm gonna sound problematic. Don't get me wrong. I love natural hair.
Yeah.
I love all of that.
Yeah.
I just can't be asked.
You know, okay.
Maybe it's because I have 2 girls that I have to deal with. So by the time it gets to my turn, I'm like, do you know what? Yeah, do you know what? Just about shampoo.
Getting your hair done then.
Oh, you know me. You see me when I'm ready. When I get my hair done, that's me going for facelift.
Yeah.
Because you know when you get your hair done, it really.
Yeah.
That's me having a facelift.
Getting your hair done.
Yes,
is
that's
self-care.
definitely up there with me.
Somebody else doing it, so you're not having to work your
Yeah.
biceps and your triceps.
Hence why I always have a new hairstyle. Like I don't keep my hair for long. I don't.
Yeah.
I actually don't.
That's self-care because that's nice.
Yeah, that is. It's
Yeah.
nice, and
And
you know, yeah.
Somebody else does it. You sit on the chair for hours. You drink your.
Some people makeup therapy, like sitting down, putting on makeup for the people that wear makeup. Some people, yeah.
Actually, yeah, it depends. Okay, if I'm not in a rush, because like sometimes putting on makeup because I have to go out or I've got an event could actually be quite stressful for me, and I don't enjoy it. But if I'm putting on makeup because I just want to,
You know, when we went to that event, the singer, how was that process for you? Was you a bit stressed prior?
did I can't remember, what did I eat? Probably.
Or was you more stressed when we went to the other event in Shoreditch?
Oh,
Which one was more stressed? Because I remember you were saying like you couldn't find anything to, like, going out to an event stresses you out.
but that's because of like between you and I,
Yeah.
that's because of a particular reason.
Oh, right. Okay.
Right?
Yeah.
But
yeah.
if that wasn't the case, it wouldn't be so stressful. But then,
can we work on this, please?
But then also, I'm thinking of just making I'm thinking.
No, you're pissing me off now. And I mean it, and I meant it, and I'm saying it.
Because we're mothers and we don't really get a lot of time to ourselves. If I'm able to read a book and finish a book.
No, for me, okay, yeah. For me, if I'm able to moisturize from head to toe, I'm talking about my, like, the vagina lips as well, the crack. Like, I'm talking like deep moisturization. Listen, that day is a good day. Like, when I tell you, because you know me, oh God, guys, you should come and see me when I finish bathing. When I tell you, yeah, there's a meme that I saved on my phone.
It's also like a self-massaging, because
Of course.
you're
Listen,
blood circulation, rubbing it in,
checking your breast to make sure there's no lumps and bumps. That's very essential. It is.
Yeah,
it is.
You're right.
You know, I'll go in there, lift everything up, you know.
Look, it's very important.
Listen.
I don't know if that's self-care for me.
Oh, that is for me, because I don't
But it depends if I'm using the right cream. If it's
I love
my favorite moisturizer.
What do you use to moisturize?
Right about now, anything I can find.
I use coconut oil, like the one from Nigeria, like the proper.
The one that goes hard when it's winter.
No, I'm talking about the one that you can smell. Like, when I'd say
I don't think from Nigeria. I don't think I've ever used it.
Listen, yeah.
I don't really like coconut oil on my skin.
No. The thing is, I do it at night time. And so when I now bath in the morning, I'll now use like a normal, like Nivea or something.
Okay.
So it's just like I'm seasoning myself. You get it? I'm seasoning myself. Yeah. And in the morning is that's how I use it for. Yeah.
I've used I'm not gonna lie, Palmer's cocoa butter is a staple in my household.
I think there was one cream that we used to use, Razak.
Razak.
And it was so strong.
The smell.
You could be across the road and people can smell it. It was so strong, but it was sickly at the same time.
You know what?
From Dalston, Razak. I remember that cream like yesterday. Razak. I wonder if they still sell it.
Of course they do. I need to buy some.
No, I don't like the smell. It's too much.
Yeah, I like that smell.
It's too much. It's too
love
strong.
It. I so much love it.
It's too much.
Really, Razak.
Yeah, you remember Razak?
The funny thing,
and it was white with I think purple writing. Yeah.
The funny how I remember. So we didn't use Razak until like one of my friends was like, "No, I use Razak." So then I was like, "Mummy, I want Razak." Mm-hmm. So yeah, I do like a Razak. The smell's strong.
Yeah, it's sickly.
Yeah, no, I need a Razak. Or like, even have you used the Vaseline cocoa butter?
Oh yeah, the one in the brown bottle.
Yeah, it's like a brownie orange.
Yeah, I have that. That's what I used today actually.
Yeah, I like that.
Yeah, because Nivea can be quite expensive sometimes. You see.
Yeah, I do like that.
And Nivea's thick.
Okay, so I probably shouldn't say this. Look, it is we've all done it. So my kids, they've got quite dry skin, so they get a prescription?
Oh yeah, double base.
Not double base.
Okay, because my son uses double base.
Double base.
The one with the purple bottom.
No. My kids don't use. They use the Epiderm ointment.
Okay.
Right. So you've got the Epiderm lotion, and then you've got the Dipro base lotion. This is Epiderm ointment, so it's like thick, like Vaseline, but thicker than Vaseline, right? when I tell you, it has no scent at all, but it's for dry skin. Because my kids, so they get it on prescription.
I know it kind of reminds me of Double Base.
It probably is very...
They're all the same family.
Yeah.
Do you use it sometimes?
If I can slaver it on, it's so good.
But I like my cream to smell. Yeah.
No, so I'm on a mad one, so I might mix it with
that smells nice.
But then I'm not supposed to, like, it's for my kids.
Yeah, you're not even supposed to be using that. You know, are you? You're not allowed.
That is so thick.
Yeah.
It's so nice. So one time, because I was staying at my mum's, and obviously, so, you know when cream runs out, let's be real.
Yeah.
And then people would just pick the first.
Oh yeah, of course.
Available.
Yeah.
So then all of a sudden, my siblings, especially my brother, started using the Epiderm ointment, and he's like, "Where's the cream?" I'm like, "You lot, like, this is like an emergency situation. Like, black people, we don't leave the house without cream in our skin. But then when you go out, you're supposed to buy
in summertime you can get away with it.
No.
In summertime you can. When it's hot,
you can get away with certain parts.
Yeah, like you could just do a quick feet, quick knees, elbows. Yeah.
But like, and I'm like, no, you lot need to stop that, because this is the kids' cream. Like, go and buy your cream. He's like, where's... I'm like, no. And then, so I gave him maybe one of the Vaselines, because I went to the shop to buy, and he's like, that's not the one he wants. He wants
yeah.
I was like, no, that's the kid's cream. That's not for everybody.
And they don't sell it. You got to get it on prescription, right?
Well, they do sell it, but I found that it's expensive.
£10, isn't it?
Like 10, 11 pounds.
That's not... Is that expensive?
Well, I don't... True say, I don't know.
I don't know.
I'm a cheapskate. I'm a bit frugal.
No, do you know what?
Maybe I'm a bit frugal. I don't know.
When it comes to food, creams and stuff like that, I spend. Good. I am like that when it comes to, because I'm like, I can't die tomorrow now. Let's enjoy. I'm probably, I don't think, do you know what? That's why I know I was born to be rich. Because, no, let me explain. Because I don't know how to be frugal. You know, I swear to God. Because remember that my blender, you know,
it's a good one.
No, even that I buy things like I'm rich, but God, I'm in between blessings. Yeah. Let me just point out, I'm in between blessings, but I buy. You'd think that I'm like some of the things I buy, you think that this girl's really doing well, but no, I'm in between blessings. But the money always comes back. That's one thing what I will say.
You know what? It's look, yeah. No, I think somebody was saying that to me, that if there's anything you shouldn't budget on is food.
Yeah, definitely. Highly recommend.
Because I remember, like, there'd be times, like, there was a season when we were always having, obviously not now, but when we were having dinner parties, I was like, oh gosh, we're so grown up now. Like, we're doing people come around, I'll cook, and then that's when I'll buy.
I wasn't invited.
I didn't know you like.
Oh, really? Have we spoke about how we met?
Do you want to talk?
Yeah, I mean, why not? People might want to know. Do you know? So who reached out to who first then?
I feel like I reached out to you.
Yes, right. So how we met, right? So I had been watching Layefa's vlogs for a long time. I really enjoyed her vlogs because it was very real, and also because she was from the UK, she had kids as well. And the thing about when people are famous, you see, is that you can't just like approach them. So you can only comment here and there because they might think, oh, what do you want from me? You know, which I totally understand. You know what I mean? So I didn't really, I think I would comment here and there. Yeah. I think, I used to comment. Yeah. And I liked all her, because she was quite, is this cinema? What are you? She was quite creative. She will give you angles whenever she vlogs. She might vlog from the sky, from the floor. Like she proper did bits with her vlogs. And then I think maybe because I was commenting, maybe you came across my videos. Yeah. One thing about me is I will never be like, I don't think I ever did like, oh yeah, I've got a channel as well. Check me out. Yeah. I don't think I do. Well, I don't think I do that. No, I don't.
No, you don't.
No.
You don't.
So I think maybe she sort of thought, oh, let me click this girl one day.
That's exactly what happened. Yeah.
And then maybe you watched a couple of mine and then she realized that I was into fitness. Yeah. Do you remember?
So what happened?
Yeah.
So what happened is I started watching you, and then what blew me away is I heard one of my songs on your video. Yeah,
because her song is my alarm clock. Well, not on this iPhone, but her song used to be on my other phone. It used to be my alarm clock.
So I was like, you don't know what that does.
Oh, no. I remember I asked you if I could use your music.
Oh,
do you remember?
Okay.
because I comment saying, "No, am I allowed to use your music?"
Oh,
and you were like, "Yeah, sure, why not?"
Yeah.
But
Yeah.
I don't think you knew what it. I don't know if I said for my video. I don't know, but I remember
know.
asking you because I didn't just want to use it. I did
Okay.
ask. I remember
Yeah,
asking. I remember asking. I can even sing it for you, by the way. Right, go on.
So I remember being so blown away because the thing is,
Really?
you need to understand when you're an artiste or you consider yourself an artist, like when people enjoy what you make, especially when you're making and you've been making for so long. If you're creative, you understand what I'm saying, especially if you're not necessarily where you want to be in terms of your career, right? Like it does so much for your self-esteem to see other people enjoy what you've done. Like that's why it's so important when people comment, right? Because if you don't feel like commenting, I understand, but at least. But when you comment, it helps. It does so much, and it's like it's encouragement to keep going. Because as much as people say I'm not doing it for the views, it does matter. The views is a testimony that you're in the right direction.
Yes, yeah.
So when I was absolutely blown away,
really,
and what that feeling did is now I know that whenever I like somebody so much who is a creative, I always try and big them up because now I know what that feeling is.
I didn't even think like that at all.
I know what that feeling is when you feel, say, underappreciated or under whatever, or you're not where you feel like you should be. So my favorite people who are not necessarily up there, I always big them up because I'm like they deserve all the flowers. And I'm not just saying, like, they deserve all the flowers. So it blew me away. And then I started watching you and I was like, oh shit, this girl is into fitness.
Yeah, and I remember you said to me one time, hold on, I think you said no, but you don't have two heads.
Oh, did I?
Yeah, you're like, no, I don't know. I think you were like, how is she? No, I think that's when we met.
Really?
You were like, if she can do it, I can do it, because you don't have two heads.
Yeah, because you literally, like, I saw you and I felt like I saw myself in the sense that you're a mother and a full-time mother, and we have the same number of children. And although your children might be slightly older than mine, they're close in age like mine. So I was like,
what am I doing?
Like, what am I doing? So I think it may have been because obviously when these relationships build, it builds over time. I think we may have met. Was it after or before I had a Dessoa?
No, it was after.
Was it after? Because that's when I was like, I'm done with kids.
Yeah. No, it was after.
I want to.
It was definitely after.
Really?
Yeah.
So it's been like 4 years.
Yeah, it was definitely after, because I remember you were like, okay, fine, let's meet up here. And then she was probably like, I was like, am I coming to come and kidnap you? I think she was still trying to figure me out.
Yeah.
Like she was still trying to like, am I like a stalker or like what? Yeah. Who is she?
Yeah.
That's what you were on. Whereas I'm like, oh yeah, like I didn't even care about anything. And then I think so. We met in the gym, didn't we? And then we did the workout. That was our first time that we
met outside.
Yeah. Do you know what? She made me take her through an outdoor workout in the middle of winter.
It was cold.
It was freezing.
Yeah. But you were trying to meet me in the middle, in the sense that you could tell that I was uncomfortable.
Yes, I'm very good at reading people.
So you were like, okay, we could do this outdoors.
Yeah, yep.
You met me because you were sensing.
Yeah, I'm a sensor. There was like a who are you?
Yeah.
Like what do you want?
I've reached out to
you. It was like a what do you want from me? What are you trying to get here? That's what I was sensing from you.
So you were very accommodating to we could do this outdoors.
Yeah, we did. We met outdoors.
So we did it outdoors.
And we spoke for a while.
Yeah, we went but you didn't drink. I feel like
we worked out. Do you remember, outside, and then we went for a walk, and then I think we just talked.
Did we walk? Did we not go for a walk and then stop for a coffee?
I think so. I can't even remember.
But you didn't drink.
No, I think I had water. I don't know.
You said I've got my water. I was like,
yeah.
You've always got your water.
Yeah, I've got to stay hydrated, baby. Don't be thirsty.
So and then, because let's be real, that small workout you did, I was like, yeah. I was like, yeah. We're not doing that again.
Yeah.
Yeah, because like, I was like, no.
And then I didn't hear from her for a while.
Yeah, you didn't.
I did. And I was thinking, maybe she just doesn't like my personality, because I am one of a kind, you see. I feel like I'm a bit like Marmite. You either like me or you don't.
No, but the thing is also when I met you,
Yeah.
you weren't what you are now.
Obviously, I'm not.
You were very. But some people are very like what you like. You know them from.
No. I'm shy to begin with.
Okay.
And then once I know you and we're like, I've opened myself, I'm going to annoy you.
I felt like you were a bit profesh.
Yes, I was.
You were a bit profesh.
Yeah, I was. I had my professional hat on, you see. I did. Yeah, I did. I had my PT hat on. I was like, right, this is a client. I'm going to train.
Yeah.
Keep it basic. Yeah. Keep it trilly, Yeah.
I didn't because I was like.
Yeah, I didn't hear from her for months. Yeah, it was a long time. Because the next time we saw after that was summertime. Because I remember the next time we met at your gym. Remember, it was hot.
Yeah, but then had we been engaging online a lot more?
Yeah, but not
frequently.
Yeah, not like how you call me every day now. Like she annoys me now. Do you know what I mean? She calls me all the time. She does, and I'm like, oh, what do you want now? Yeah, you do. You call me all the time. Yes, you do. Yes, you do.
I'm not denying it.
Yeah, I know. And I'll be like,
don't you have a life?
I'm like, what? She would just like, yeah, so yeah. And then we just have like a 3-hour conversation.
It's
but
not right. It's not normal.
Yeah, and that was the second time.
Yeah.
And then it's...
But like, I felt like that second time, there must have been some transaction. Like we
had some deep conversations that second time. Remember in the car?
No, that second time, that conversation.
Listen,
almost brought me to tears.
Yeah, no, you did cry.
Did I? And I was trying
so did I. Yeah,
cry.
So did I. We were both like, you know what you're like, go back. You know what you're like.
I was like, so much was being said.
Yeah, like and when Layefa's in her feelings, she's like,
yeah, I got.
And then like you can see the eyes watering, but I think she does the to try and like push the tears back. You do that a lot when you're about to. It's like you're like I don't know if you're singing to yourself. And the thing is, you got me doing that now. Now I'm like She does that a lot. She'll be like and you can see her eyes start to water because you never let the tears down. I've never seen you let it flow down. It's always like it's glistening, and then you make the noise, and then it goes back.
Really?
Yes. I don't think I think the only times when you called me,
and I'm buying.
Yeah. Can I laugh about it now that I know you're normal, right? Layefa sounds like a baby when she cries.
Oh yeah, I am a baby.
Like she sounds like
a baby.
I'm like, is this a 5-year-old? It's like, and then I just want to, I just want to be free. I just can't.
Yeah, sorry.
Yeah, see, it's not me. Right, so she's always, like, when she called me cry, that's the first time I think, that's the first time I heard you. You've never heard me cry, no. Actually, no, you have. Yeah. The thing is, I have an ugly cry. But I think you study people, or maybe because the thing is, because you're so like mature. No.
Wait. No. Wait. Can I just at this? How many minutes in are we? We need to pause this and play this to every family member, my husband, everyone, and say, "I'm what?
Mature.
I'm what?
Mature. No. Wow. You were no. You carry from what I see. Yeah, I see her as a mature lady.
That's so funny.
So hearing her cry, I was a bit taken aback.
You said, "Is this a joke?"
Yeah. I was like, "Is this a joke?" I did find it a bit like, I was a bit like,
You're so rude.
I thought I said, "Come on, hear yourself."
You're so rude.
No, you proper sound like it's like your younger self.
You know what? My whole existence has been just torn to shreds right now.
Now I should stop laughing because every time I cry out.
My head is actually hurting.
No, let me stop. But yeah, that's hold on. How did we get here?
Because you're cussing my cry. No, because the thing is, the first deep conversation we had, there
were tears, but it didn't drop.
The tears did not fall.
It did. Yeah. Yeah, I remember. I definitely remember the conversation very well as well. Yeah, and I think it just went from there, didn't it?
Yeah. I started to be a little bit more up in your zhuzh.
Yeah.
A bit more. And
I think also you had your guard up because I think you mentioned before that, you know, you've had like broken friendships, for example.
I don't really like the fact that I like you right now.
I don't like people either, but here we are. So where do we go from here?
Like,
you know I don't like people, so where do we go from here? You've entered this one, so where do we go from here?
Yeah, I don't really like. So it's a bit like, so when you do things and get me Valentine's gifts, I'm like, I might dump this binge.
But the thing is, no, nothing is impossible.
Yeah, nothing.
Do you know what I mean?
Impossible.
So remember, and nothing is permanent.
Yeah.
I might just be in your life for a season. You never know, and that's just the painful reality. I mean, I'm hoping it's not.
Yeah.
But if it is,
yeah. Do
you know what I mean?
You're right. You
right.
know, because that was
like it's not, I don't plan.
No, because that second conversation got deep.
Which what the car chat one? Yeah. I think I was like, why am I? Sometimes when I feel a sense of comfort, I just start talking. And it's not to everyone, but I've realized that when I feel like, you know, I can open up, I just start yapping.
It was deep, and I was just like, raw.
Yeah, you said you said a lot of things.
What?
On that second chat, the car chat. Listen, yeah.
I can't remember.
Listen, you said a lot of things.
I know that there was a conversation that we had, and I was shaken from anger. That was after the gym.
Yeah.
But it wasn't that conversation. And then, you know when the anger is so much that you're like, was I crying then as well?
Yes.
Yeah,
yes.
and I was shaking. And I didn't know that I was shaking.
Yeah, no.
Until you pointed it out.
Yeah, I was like, why are you shaking? You're shaking. Yeah, you was, yeah.
Am I? Okay. So...
and the rest is history.
Yeah. It took a while. We both don't like people, so...
No, do you know what? No. Let me rephrase that, right? I don't think it's not that I don't like people. Yeah. I'm afraid of being hurt. Because there's been many instances. Yeah. I feel very misunderstood in general. Ooh. I do feel very misunderstood because I'm not your average or typical. Sorry, I feel like breaking into a song. I'm not your average or typical in the sense that I don't think I follow rules, or I'm always trying to go against the grain. So remember, the way I've been brought up is very, very different in terms of, you know, I grew up in a Muslim household. There's certain things that you're not supposed to do. But then these people that are telling you things that you're not supposed to do, they've done worse. So because of that, I'm always like fighting against it. So because of that, obviously I'm going to stand out and people are going to think, oh, what is she doing? So I've said because of that like 5 times, but I like to stick to myself to avoid me having to explain myself for why I am the way I am. So not a lot of people are going to agree with some of the things that I do. You know my views. Sometimes you're a bit like, whoa, like my views and stuff are a bit skewered.
But then I feel like as well, and I wanted to do a podcast for a long time, and I think we've spoken about it.
Yes, you
were always somebody in the back of like.
But why? Is it because of my personality? Or
it must have been. Yeah, it must have been. And then, so I think, did I come to you with the idea?
Yes, you did, and I was like, yeah, no.
Did you say no?
Because I remember I said to you that I wouldn't mind like coming in once in a while, because you literally was like, I would like you to.
Really?
Yeah, like, you know.
Is that what I said?
Yeah, and I was like, because I think there was also somebody else at the time. And I was like, you know, because I assumed, so I was like, oh, why don't you go that way? And then I will happily come in.
Every now and then,
because I'm like, me and you are not.
So the thing is, because I brought the idea to you and I brought the idea to other people. And it wasn't like I was doing it intentionally to see what would work. But then when I brought the idea to other people, I did say, you were the initial person that I had in my mind. But
can I ask why though?
I don't know. Like,
I'm
not going to say like I know exactly why, because it could have just been a vibe thing. Do you know what I mean? I just thought, oh, this could vibe or it might not vibe. But then I brought it to them, and then like life gets in the way and then things happening. I find that when I'm emotionally weak, my guards that I usually have up comes down for everyone.
Yes.
And I hate it.
Listen.
So people that know a lot, I'm like, right, you shouldn't really, you just came in at a time when you didn't know it, but my guard was down because I was mad emotional.
That's why I stay away from people when I'm on my period. Because listen, everything comes down. If you like, just Anyway, go on.
Yeah. So so then when things kind of settle down and like you just kind of reevaluate and you think, oh, actually, like I have said this idea openly to a certain amount of people, but who do I actually think that could vibe? And then like we did it, and then I thought, you know what, it's even good because we don't have the same views.
Yeah, we're very different though. We are so different.
We don't have the same views.
Yeah.
So it's funny that, and then I thought when certain things happened in my life, I wanted to hear from people who have been through things that are similar. Because I need to know that I'm not mad.
No, you're mad.
Thank you very much.
Do you know what? No. Now that you've said it like that, I get it.
Like I need
No,
to
I get
know
it. I get it.
I'm
I get
not,
it.
because a lot of people can only
Sympathize so much.
So I was like, but then it's like also, I don't know.
Because it's true. Because I don't know if you. I don't know if you're going to keep this in. I don't know if you want to clap. I think I told you about my brother's death, didn't I? And I think maybe that's why you felt comfortable to tell me when your mum wasn't well. Because remember, even though I didn't hear from you,
when I told you that, I didn't actually think that I was going to lose my mum. But that might have been denial.
No. But even no. You said it.
Yeah.
And you once in a while you would pop in and say, "Look, it's getting worse, but we're still hopeful."
Oh.
And I remember just saying like, anytime you need someone, because I didn't want to keep like bombarding you. Yeah. And then one day you just called and said, "Listen, it's not looking good. Keep me in your prayers that you're doing what you can." And then the next time I heard from you, like, because it was like we wasn't talking as much then, because I kind of figured out that things weren't looking rosy. On that side, and I didn't want to be like, "Oh yeah, hello, my kid shouted today." I think we even said that. I remember we spoke one time. I remember saying to you, like, whatever I'm going through right now does not compare to what you're going through. So I can't even call you and be like, "Oh yeah, my son said boo." It just doesn't make sense, because that's the way I think. I think like that. So I was like, if you ever need, and then the next time we spoke was when it happened, because I remember. Yeah, I do remember that.
But then also with that, I feel like it's important to meet people where they are.
Like, oh yeah, of course.
Like some people, so like sometimes you're like, I'm going through this, and you're like, my friend, what about these people? This back, and you're like, meet me where I am.
I think that thing is something that you have to unlearn. Like learning to understand that everybody's problem matters. So if you call me. If you call me and say, "Mon, I can't find my shoe," and it's making me cry, I will not tell you are mad. I would actually, I would sit and listen, and we'll find a way to solve the issue, because I know that it might have a deeper meaning. But once we've overcome that, I will now tell you that you are mad. Do you get where I'm coming from? Whereas when you're going through it in that particular, I'm not going to be laughing at you or saying what she's talking about. We have to process it, go through it. When we now come through to the other end and we're back to normality, we can laugh about it.
Oh my days.
Yeah.
Oh my days.
Oh, this has been really...
It's been a bit of therapy.
Do you know what I mean? Who needs a counsellor when you've got eavesdrop, eh? So I lost my bank card.
Oh, yeah.
So somebody found it in a bush.
Somebody
said to me, what was I doing in the bush?
Yeah.
None of your business, right?
Wow.
No.
Okay.
No.
Eavesdrop.